In the dazzling realm of Hallmark Entertainment, where each story seems to promise a fairy tale conclusion, there lay some heartbreaking tales of a few cherished stars. Just like Josie Bissett, who's best known for her iconic role in Melrose Place, faced a devastating house fire in 2015. The incident, which she described as horrific, unfolded when a propane tank from her backyard grill exploded, reducing her cherished home to ashes. What makes this tale even more chilling is that Bissett was at home when the tragedy struck. Recalling the day, she said, "I was sitting up in my bedroom on the second story, writing on my laptop. I heard a noise, which I thought was the hot tub recirculating. It sort of turned on like that. But then her friend downstairs screamed, and she rushed to find her barbecue had exploded, and the fire was spreading, leaving them feeling utterly helpless. The emotional trauma of witnessing her sanctuary consumed by flames still haunts her. Every visit to the scorched ruins brings back painful memories." However, Bissett's resilience shines through as she navigated the arduous process of rebuilding her life after the devastating fire. Moving on, we have Niall Matter, a familiar face in the Hallmark universe with over 24 projects under his belt, including a string of Aurora Tea Garden mysteries and heartwarming standalone films, might be a household name for Hallmark fans. Also, one of his best roles were in the Hallmark movie Love at First Dance.
Ready for his first wedding dance.
Relax your arms, you're not in a suit of armor.
She's the perfect teacher.
Look into my eyes.
Yet, not many know the harrowing twist in his life story that nearly cost him a limb. Hailing from Alberta, Matter's journey to the world of film wasn't all sunshine and roses. He spent 8 years as a third-generation oil rigger, straddling the demanding life of the rigs while harboring dreams of making it in the movies. That was until a life-altering accident intervened, changing the course of his life. In a shocking turn of events, Matter was crushed by a massive 17-ton drilling rig. The injury was so severe that doctors seriously considered amputating his right leg, a dire prospect for a man whose passion for the performing arts would eventually lead him to the big screen. However, Matter's determination and resilience shone through as he embarked on a grueling 6-month journey to relearn how to walk. Eventually, he made a triumphant return to his acting dreams, booking his very first lead role after a brief stint as a bartender. Overcoming the odds, Matter's leg made a remarkable recovery, taking a couple of years to feel like a normal part of his body. This remarkable journey from the brink of amputation to the Hallmark screen stands as a testament to Matter's indomitable spirit and dedication to his craft. Next, let's talk about Chad Michael Murray, known for his striking looks and acting chops. He may not have inked an exclusive deal with the Great American Family Network like some of his Hallmark colleagues, but he's certainly no stranger to the cozy world of Hallmark. He's graced Hallmark films with titles like The Beach House and Road to Christmas to his credit, earning his spot on our radar.
It's true he was most known as a poet. Cummings was also
What's your favorite color?
novelist,
Black.
playwright, and artist.
BLA.
But like many of us, Murray's life journey has had its share of hurdles. In his early years, the Buffalo, New York native encountered a football injury that caused him to miss a chunk of high school. What's more, he endured the cruel sting of bullying during his childhood, an experience that shaped his resilience. However, perhaps the most heart-wrenching chapter of Murray's life unfolded when he was just 10 years old. At that tender age, his mother made the painful decision to leave the family, leaving him and his younger siblings to navigate life without her. In the midst of this turmoil, Murray found strength and inspiration in his father, Rex Murray, who took on the responsibility of raising all 5 kids. Murray's deep admiration for his dad shines through as he reflects on the unwavering support and love his father provided during a challenging period in their lives. Off to Ashley Williams, a familiar face in the Hallmark world, has etched her name in the roster of recurring players with a string of heartwarming TV films, including the likes of Love on a Limb and the Sister Swap movies. While she's been around the block, it's her remarkable Hallmark journey we're zooming in on. Amidst her acting gigs, Ashley has fearlessly shared a deeply personal experience that resonates with many women: miscarriage. In 2016, she penned a heartfelt essay on Medium, laying bare the emotional impact of this heart-wrenching event. She emphasized how these experiences can leave women feeling helpless and stripped of their confidence.
The pregnancy.
I was 8 weeks when I had the miscarriage, and it's funny, at the time...
Ashley, who shares 2 kids with her film producer husband, Neil Dodson, bravely spoke out about the silence surrounding miscarriages in our culture. In her words, it didn't make any sense, so she decided to write about it, opening up a much-needed conversation. The response to her candid sharing was overwhelming, as countless women were relieved to see their experiences acknowledged and inspired by Ashley's courage. It's a common thread of life that deserves to be discussed openly and without judgment. Before we move on, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to show your support for our channel so we can keep making videos like this one. The grim reality of mass shootings has regrettably woven itself into the fabric of American society, rendering them all too commonplace. Tragedies have unfolded in schools, places of worship, movie theaters, and various public spaces, leaving scars that run deep. For Tamara Mori Housley, the devastating impact of a mass shooting hit incredibly close to home in November 2018, casting her family into a heart-wrenching ordeal. Her niece, Elena Housley, a promising student at Pepperdine University, lost her life during a shooting at the Borderline Bar in Thousand Oaks, California. In a heart-rending joint statement with her husband, Adam Housley, the sister alum, she expressed their profound grief, lamenting the untimely loss of a vibrant young woman with a bright future. Tragically, Elena was one of 12 victims of that fateful night. She has an emotional moment in an interview.
Yeah. But the interesting thing about grief is that you've got to find the balance.
In the face of this unthinkable tragedy, Elena's family channeled their grief into creating the Elena's Voice Foundation. The foundation stands as a beacon of hope and kindness, striving to uplift communities through education, music, and mental health initiatives. In the midst of her advocacy and healing journey, Tamara Mori Housley has found solace and connection in her role as a Hallmark regular. Whether gracing the screen in films like The Santa Stakeout and Girlfriendship, or sharing her warmth on the Home and Family talk show, she continues to honor her niece's memory. Yet the pain still lingers, as she expressed on Instagram, where the memory of Elena remains a source of comfort, a radiant spirit, and an enduring smile in her heart. Next, we have Hillary Burton, known for her acting career and advocacy, unfortunately shares a common experience with many women in the entertainment industry. In 2017, she bravely spoke out against Mark SCHWAHN, the showrunner of One Tree Hill, accusing him of verbal and sexual abuse that began in the show's 3rd season. She talks about how it was difficult to find work after she opened up about it in this interview.
You know, you Google my name and these stories come up. And for anybody that's hiring, why would you hire me if you could hire someone that's unproblematic? I have this bad habit of saying what I think.
Her revelation marked a turning point, as 18 female cast and crew members came forward with similar allegations, ultimately leading to SCHWAHN's dismissal. SCHWAHN faced comparable accusations from the Royals team, which further underscored the magnitude of the problem in Hollywood. Hillary Burton's courage didn't stop with her revelations. It had a lasting impact on her. In 2020, she disclosed how the alleged abuse still affects her, even shaping her parenting style. The knowledge that her silence may have inadvertently allowed further abuses weighed heavily on her conscience. As a mother to 2 children, with her husband Jeffrey Dean Morgan, she is determined to instill in her daughter the power to stand up and speak out. Leaving Hallmark in 2019 due to alleged failures in honoring her request for more inclusive casting and storylines, Burton continues to advocate for positive change in the industry. Her resilience and determination stand as a testament to her commitment to making Hollywood a better place for all. Next, we have Jesse Metcalfe, whose rise to stardom happened like a whirlwind, especially when he became known as John Rowland in Desperate Housewives.
For me to forgive you for sleeping with my wife.
You know, I didn't just sleep with Gabby.
Yep, the hunky gardener who had a thing going on with a married housewife. You couldn't miss that face. Before all of this, he was already a soap opera sensation from his time on Passions. But Desperate Housewives flung open a ton of new opportunities. He went on to headline in John Tucker Must Die, and though he had a few movie flops, his small screen journey was a lot smoother. You might have seen him in shows like Chase, Dallas, and Chesapeake Shores, which was a hit Hallmark series that ran for a whopping 6 seasons. Metcalfe was in it for 5, by the way. Plus, Jesse also popped up in several Hallmark movies, including 4 in the Martha's Vineyard mystery series. But here's the thing. While he was soaring in his career, Jesse was also battling a pretty tough enemy, alcohol addiction. In 2007, things took a bad turn after a wild weekend of partying, and he decided it was time to get help. He checked into rehab to tackle his demons head-on. During his journey, he credited Alcoholics Anonymous with not just helping him get sober, but also leading him to connect with religion. He mentioned that giving his life over to a higher power was a significant part of his recovery, and prayer played a crucial role too. It's clear that Jesse Metcalfe faced his struggles and came out stronger on the other side. While many actors have dreamt of gracing the stage or screen since day one, others find their way to the world of acting after initially pursuing different aspirations. For Mark Blucas, the journey to Tinseltown took an unexpected turn. In his youth, he harbored dreams of becoming a professional basketball player, a path often pursued by aspiring athletes. He was a talented player, but as he put it, he found himself as a tweener, a shooting guard in a point guard-sized body. The NBA dream began to fade, and the call of Hollywood beckoned. Following the closure of one door, he embarked on a new adventure. Just 1 year after his graduation, Mark Blucas made his debut in the acting world in 1995. It wasn't long before he landed a breakout role on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Around here, are we having a nightmare?
You threw a knife at my head.
Marking the start of his successful acting career. Over the years, he has graced both the silver screen and the small screen, leaving his mark on television series like Necessary Roughness and The Fix. Notably, Blucas has also ventured into the warm embrace of Hallmark, enchanting audiences with films like Miss Christmas and Season for Love. Despite leaving behind his dreams of an NBA career, he didn't abandon his love for basketball. In Los Angeles, he coaches the all-girls team at Marymount High School, a testament to his enduring passion for the game. His sports background has even become an asset in his acting career, as he provides valuable insights to make sports-related storylines more authentic. In his own words, he's a sounding board and a technical advisor, contributing his expertise to make the narratives as genuine as possible. In every role he takes on, Mark Blucas is truly doing his part. So, which of these actors did you find the most inspiring? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.